There's a demonstration in regard to Shannon Miranda's rescue investigation case.
I don't want to take a break in a second to see where she'll be at. So I can... Oh, yeah.
What is your name?
Jenna Moore.
Jenna Moore. I have a question for you.
I might answer.
Okay. If found guilty, what specific actions or changes are you hoping county officials, law enforcement, or animal welfare agencies will take in response to this investigation?
Oh, wow, that's a loaded question.
Sure is.
Well, it goes from spaying and neutering and microchipping to changing laws about documentation, policies, permits. Yeah, I mean, it goes deep. That's what the problem that we're having here is that there's so many moving parts that they're having to navigate through what's state, what's federal, what's private, and what's black and white and what's not. But we're finding out really fast what's not black and white and not what we choosing. We're not going away.
I think you kind of answered my second question, but I'll present it to you. Beyond this case, what reforms do you think are needed to improve oversight of animal rescue and shelter transfer programs in California?
Oh, yeah. So that, it needs to, well, so the problem with this situation is that rescues are not required to have intake or outcome records. Shelters are, it's mandatory, and it needs to be across the board mandatory for any type of animal, anything. And that's the big problem. There's got to be a paper trail, and there's got to be accountability, and there's not. So that's the number one.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for being here.
Watch out behind you.
Oh. All right.
I'll show you the clip here.
Miss Stockton? Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering if I could get a little bit of your time. I know you've been an animal rescuer for years, and I have a couple questions for you, if you don't mind. Okay, I'll try to make it brief. If found guilty, what significant actions or changes are you hoping county officials, law enforcement, or animal welfare agencies will take in response to this investigation?
Well, the last time I was involved in something like this was when we raised money to build an enclosure for our bears at the Sequoia Park Zoo. And they euthanized the bears because they didn't have a facility to house them while they built it. And so the good people of Eureka united and actually changed how zoos take in animals and also decide to rehome them, and what they have to do before they can euthanize a zoo animal. And we changed that law across the nation. And clearly, that needs to happen again for not just dogs, but the other animals that were killed too. All animals need to be protected. And I understand that
Got a lot of support here.
Just signed a law making it a federal crime for severe cases of animal abuse. And so I'm hoping that he hears about this and somebody steps in and does something federally.
Yeah, it seems like we really need accountability for
Yeah, I don't-
the transfer programs of animals and
Yeah, I don't have any confidence that he'll be prosecuted for shooting the dogs, but probably I'm thinking they're going to go after him for, fraud, conspiracy, embezzlement, because it's not against the law to shoot a dog, unfortunately.
Okay, well, we've got a big outcry here, and
Yep.
I hope across the U.S. that people will see this video and other videos and the response that people are getting, because animals are so important in our lives, and they're like family members, and they deserve justice.
Yes, they do deserve justice, and we have to make sure this never happens again. And I really would like to see somebody remove those dogs from that place, because those dogs can smell the blood, and they can smell the decaying dogs on that property. Those dogs know what's going on there, and I'm sure they're extremely stressed out. It's a slaughterhouse for them.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. And thank you for the work you're doing for animals.
Thank you.
Is that Donna Landry?
Yes.
Miss Landry. Hi. How are you doing? May I ask you a question? If found guilty, what specific actions or changes are you hoping that county officials, law enforcement, and animal welfare agencies will take in response to this investigation?
I think it would be critical that they keep better records of the animals that come in, where they go when they're not there anymore. If they've had any incidents with a particular animal, that it be recorded and be accessible as in public document. I would like to see better tracking of the monies. On February 25th, I facilitated the placement of 5 pups from a homeless encampment up in Poppy Creek, and the fee was $1,800. And we paid it for these pups to get out of a horrible situation. They were 11 weeks at the time. I have pictures of them, and I did a tip to the Sheriff's Department this morning, hoping, because we can follow up on those particular pups. I'd like to know their status. In terms of other legal parameters, I guess, I think there needs to be more guidelines about how, who, when, and where animals are taken in, they need to be checked on as well. What conditions are they living in? And there should be legal ramifications for falsifying records. And if I wanted to find out where these pups were, I should be able to have a number. They would be assigned a number, and I could be told their status at any point during the whole time. It's accountability.
I think that's key, to actually be able to follow up and find out what's going on with the
That's all
animals.
the anxiety that I've seen on media in Facebook and other postings. People just want to know what's happened to that we trust these people, and what's happened. Where are these animals? Because we could have made other choices. They're slim, and the reason why I stepped up for these Trinity County animals, because they had checked Shasta County, Tehama County, Siskiyou County, for anyone that would take. There were 11 pups in all, and a woman fostered 4 in Trinity County, and then the other 5, I made the arrangements for them all to get down there. It's unbelievable, because when I called to see about space for them, I talked to Miranda, Shannon directly on the phone. Oh yeah, we got space in the barn, and that was the last I heard. So, and then the folks up there transferred them down here, and the pups, Sparkle and the other pups on that one sign, they're way too young. These pups were older and bigger, almost a couple months old. So I'm going to follow up though with the Sheriff's Department and see what we can find out.
Okay, wonderful.
Thanks for
Okay, well, thank you.
My name is Martin Joaquin. I live in McKinleyville, and I'm an animal lover.
Okay, well, sir, I have a question for you. If found guilty, what specific actions or changes are you hoping county officials, law enforcement, and animal welfare agencies will take in response to this investigation?
Well, he should be shut down. and they're not allowed to have any animals at all anymore. None. Cats, dogs, doesn't matter. You shouldn't have any animals.
So there should be some accountability as well.
A lot of accountability.
Like where it happened to the animals that people trusted him with, that were adopted, or he would take care of them while they were gone on vacation, or their mom died. So,
Right.
yeah. Do you think that the county sheriff holds some responsibility in?
I think that county sheriffs hold a lot of responsibility. They're not taking action when they should have taken action.
Well, I want to thank you for your time, and thank you for being out here and loving animals as much as I do.
Thank you for being here, too.
Our animals, our pets, are family.
Yes, they are.
So, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name's Erin Hudson.
Aaron, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
If found guilty, what specific actions or charges are you hoping county officials, law enforcement, or animal welfare agencies will take in response to this investigation?
Well, obviously, the shelter shut down, absolutely. Shannon, I believe, should be in prison for the rest of his life for what he has done to countless animals. I believe there is absolutely more than just him, and I think they should all be held accountable.
Definitely. Do you think the sheriff's department has any responsibility in not investigating it years ago, or really
I think they absolutely should have investigated it more thoroughly years ago. Just completely brushing off the allegations is ridiculous, and more should have been done for the quality of those animals and what they've been through since then, as well as the fact that he hasn't been up to code in, what was that, like over 20 years? That was crazy. You know, on a floodplain, I've been there and like seen the dog kennels have water in them and been concerned about it, and they just brush it off. You know, when I've been there walking dogs before, and so it's definitely concerning. It was concerning then, and now knowing what I know, I'm just absolutely heartbroken and speechless.
I think you're not alone. And I want to thank you very much for answering the question. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
And thank you. What's your name, sir?
I'm Pierre Carbonell.
Pierre Carbonell.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you somehow related to the Carbonell tile?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you're
Carbonell
him.
Tile.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Well, I have a question for you. I'll let this big truck go by first. Okay. Sir, if found guilty, what specific actions or charges are you hoping county officials, law enforcement, or animal welfare agencies will take in response to this investigation?
Well, for one thing, right off the top, is for killing our animals of the world. I mean, the horses and the dogs and the things that help me personally in life. I have two 15-year-old Cocker Spaniels that are with me every day, and I know I need them. And to take away an animal like that from somebody, or an animal homeless, put a bullet in their head when he's tired of them, is a crime of the utmost to me. It's just like murder. But to take all the money, I think he should be prosecuted for all the money that he got. And somebody's spending that money, and the money leaves a trail. They should all be busted, not just him. He should go to jail for a long, long, long time. And he should be, the people who prospered from that illegal money should be taken and go to jail right along with them. It's been going on a long time from what I understand, and I believe the people have had the guts to come forward and help prosecute this killer should be praised. But he should get everything that he should, anybody would do this devastation to the dogs and the people. Unbelievable to me. I mean, I came down here with tears in my eyes because it's so bad. So, no, I have no heartache about what he needs to do. They need to do something serious to it. to the fullest extent.
I want to thank you, sir.
Yes,
What I've seen here is a sea of misery.
It is. I'm a mess, personally, and have been since I heard about it.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Latasha.
Jason? Hi. Do you mind if I ask you guys a quick question?
Sure.
Okay. If found guilty, what specific actions or charges are you hoping county officials, law enforcement, and animal welfare agencies will take in response to this investigation?
I think that the most important thing is ensuring that there's more access to spay and neuter so that there's less animals in general, less overflow, and then ensuring there's more oversight to rescues and nonprofits.
Okay. I want to thank you guys for your time and thank you for being here.
I'm Nezzy Wade, and I'm a member of the community here in Eureka and Humboldt County. I've lived here for 8 years, and this is my home.
You might want to talk a little bit louder. Okay. So, Nancy, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So, if found guilty, what specific actions or charges are you hoping county officials, law enforcement, or animal welfare agencies will take in response to this investigation?
Regardless of guilt, I think it's really important that this has brought to light a lot of things in this community about animal-related issues. And it's like one of those things that I was listening to Sheriff Hansel today say, that there are no rules for rescues and those kinds of things. So, perfectly legal to do some things that would be very difficult at this point to apply, the law and enforcement to that. There are some things that if found guilty that I think are pretty obvious. Fraud being one of them, for no records, falsifying records, and animal abuse is not okay. It should be prosecutable. It is prosecutable. So those are the kinds of things that I think actually need to happen. And as far as, I don't know how you ever rectify the trauma that all these people in community who've been animal advocates, who've worked really hard to rehome and foster animals and take care of them, who've volunteered and spent hours, years with their families growing their kids up, helping Mirandas, they're traumatized. I listened to the testimony today in the courthouse, and it was tragic to hear how people are faring in response to this. And I don't know how you rectify that. It certainly isn't in terms of dollars and cents, but if it can be in dollars and cents, maybe there's something that can be done to actually put funding into creating adequate places and protections for animals.
Thank you, Nessie. Thank you for your opinion, and thank you for being here. Hi.
Hi. Hey, I'm Rhonda.
Hi, Rhonda. I have a question for you. If found guilty, what specific actions or charges are you hoping county officials, law enforcement, or animal welfare agencies will take in response to this investigation?
Well, first and foremost, animal cruelty in the worst stage. This is probably the worst that we have seen in this county, probably ever in history. So the animal cruelty alone. And then I want to add also, he claims he's tax exempt. However, Section 501C states to be a tax exempt sanctuary that you have to be a cruelty-free sanctuary, which he has proven that he is not.
Okay.
So,
Is there anything else you want to add to?
well, I could add a lot, but we might be here all day.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for your support and for coming out.
Thank you.
My name's Amy Rogers.
Hi, Amy. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. If found guilty, what specific actions or charges are you hoping county officials, law enforcement, or animal welfare agencies will take in response to this investigation?
Well, I hope that they shut down Miranda's rescue, and I hope that they get justice for everyone and all the dogs that have been killed. I don't think that it's right. I mean, obviously not. I kind of wish more people showed up to this. We all have pets at home, and hearing about it's just terrible.
I can't even.
So,
I cried all the way here.
Maybe a lot of people haven't showed up because it's really hard for them to be here. What I found talking to people is there's a sea of misery here. People are hurt. They're shocked by the fact that they trusted this individual, and there's got to be some accountability. So maybe it's really hard for people to come out, but you never know. I think this is a good response. People are coming home from work right now, which is apparent by all the honking, but I think it's a really good turnout. I didn't even know about it until about 20 minutes before I came out.
Yeah,
here.
no,
So,
I understand. I agree.
but I'm going to thank you very much,
Yes, of
and
course.
thank you for being here.
Yeah.